Oh, we're at closing. Oh my God.
Yay!
We kind of often wonder through this process of the stress of where if we were going to get here, didn't we?
Yeah.
It wasn't a bad process. I mean, we just had a buyer that was fidgety.
No, it was a good process, and you're exactly right. The buyer was a little fidgety, but it was the first person that offered us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she offered us more than what we asked for,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly.
So why wouldn't we take it?
So why wouldn't we take it? Yeah.
Right? You know, but for the most part, I mean, she really wasn't hard to deal with. She was just herself, you know.
She was a little needy.
Needy. That's a
Yeah.
great word, you know. So, but how did we do through this process with you guys? Did it work as what you expected and all that?
It was exactly, I think, as I expected it to be.
Good.
But other than, I guess I wasn't expecting all the traffic, hoping for the traffic, but
Mhm.
it kind of all happened really quick.
Hmm.
Was I think the biggest surprise for me. We just
Me-
got an offer, we accepted it, and the process began, and here we are. I don't know how long it's been,
6 weeks?
6 or
5,
8, 6
yeah.
weeks probably.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
pretty fast.
It went fast,
Yeah.
you know. So, how did you feel like I worked with you through that process? Did I kind of keep you informed? How did all that go
Well, you
in your
kept,
mind?
I felt like you kept us real informed. We were texting back and forth, and we got all the information. If we had questions,
Mhm.
you were quick to respond to our questions. So I think it went really well.
That's great because that's what it's all about. Is I want you guys to feel like, you know, I try to take the brunt of it and not burden you with a lot of those things, but you know, because you're moving, you're packing, you're doing things, and I'm trying to handle paperwork and people.
That's right.
And we were a little. I was a little stressed about it, and I think you could probably read into that I
Yeah.
was, and you took care of that for us.
Manage through emotions.
You managed my emotions, yeah.
Yeah,
So I think that's your job, though. That's
that's right.
part of what you have to do because you get to deal with the other party.
Right.
So
And I do wear many hats. I don't just do the paperwork. I, like you said, manage the emotions. I end up helping us get through and think through of what's the goal? Where do we want to get from here? And as long as
exactly what's the goal.
if we get to that goal, that's all that we care.
That's exactly right.
Even getting the house ready, you know, with the stager and everything, getting the house ready to get it on the market and everything. I mean, you went through all that with us. And that was good, I thought.
Yeah, and it makes a
Yeah.
difference.
It does.
You know,
It
I
does.
mean, we all know the words. You know, we don't live the house the same way we show it. You know,
That's exactly right.
and
yeah.
and help bringing in those people to make our lives easier, so that it boom, and it actually made you be able to move faster.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so
Yes.
because you were prepared, more than prepared.
More than prepared, yeah. Well, just the staging of it emptied the house probably 30 or 40% of our stuff.
Oh yeah, we have to do that.
Mhm.
You know, because people can't see beyond. You know, even though we've lived in it for years and it's comfortable, we have to open up those spaces and make them feel like it's
Well-
going to be theirs.
I think the buyer doesn't want to see the way I live. They want to see the way they live. They want to visualize their stuff on the walls or in the room or whatever. So the staging is a big part of it.
It's depersonalizing it.
Yeah.
And it's not being negative, it's more of helping them do exactly like you said.
Yeah.
How can they live in it?
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
And that's what keeps their enthusiasm through that whole process, because they go back and look at the pictures and they go back and think about it. And, you know, and that's why we do 3D tours, and that's why we do those professional photographers. You know, they make it all the difference in the world.
Yes.
So I'm glad you were happy with all this and that it went well for you.
It went
Yeah.
well for us. It's stressful, no doubt about it, but
Oh.
it went well.
Moving is stressful. Yes, I get it. So, well, awesome. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I so appreciate it. And this is not the last time you're going to see me.
It
Well, that's
did, because
good.
I've recommended you to other people that
Oh.
are thinking about selling their house. So
Thank
Yeah,
you.
good.
I appreciate that because that's what it's all about for me.
Yeah.
You know, so awesome.